too much of fat and oil. It could be evaporated milk. You know, most of our mommies, they like taking tea early in the morning. But if you want to drink 1 cup of tea, does that mean you finish one can of a tin, or to finish one can of milk? No. But a lot of people will say, because I'm short of blood, oh, so I need blood. They will now send the baby one bottle of milk. From that 1 bottle of milk, they will pour it inside cup. They will now take one tin of milk. They will now put everything together. They will now start drinking it. With the mind of, now that I finish a whole lot of a tin of milk and a bottle of malt, and I have a lot of blood in me. Mommy, is it true or not? It's not. Mommy, is that true? It's not true. Mommy, it's not true. It's not true. From that malt, you have excess sugar. And from that milk that you take, not that you cannot take, you just, at least if possible, you can mention 6 spoons or 8 spoons of that this adult spoon. So through that, 1 sachet of Milo is okay. But because we like to do everything on excess, you know, African mentality, anything you want to do it in a normal way. How do we say it in Yoruba? To see. So through this, everything we do, and any age above 40, if you are still taking cow, red meat, it is a sign of danger. It's not as if you are not entitled to eat meat. At least 1 meat per day is okay. But mommy, how are we eating our own? Is it not to pack shaggy, edo, fuku, abodi, arero, bokoto with a lot of omo?
Yes.
And the whole plate will be full like this, and we sit down barakata and we start eating it. And if we did not finish it, we will not stand up. We believe we count it as enjoyment. Is it enjoyment? That is shake value nìyẹn. No. A lot of us, if you want to eat rice, how many eggs do we eat per day? One. I'm telling you, mama fún mama no wà lẹ́yìn. See mama bá lè mọ̀, definitely mama listening to egg talk very well. So if you can minimize whatever you want to eat per hour, and another thing Nigeria used to do, we don't follow the principle of this food. Breakfast starts for what time now? No, feel free. This is a teaching class, man. Everyone pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn. Pàtẹ́wọ́. Yeah, I do expect her to say it, and she breakfast starts from 6 a.m. till 8 a.m. 6 a.m. till 8 a.m. So if I now want to ask my mommy, what time do you take your breakfast? Emma Parro. You see, sometimes 11 o'clock, that one is not breakfast anymore. And do you know, if you sleep around, let's say 9, 10, that is why when you sleep, you are under what? You are under fasting. Because during your sleep hour, you cannot drink and you cannot eat. So immediately you wake up, you have to let all your organs in the body wake them up by taking what? By taking warm water. The intestine will also what? They will also be active gradually. And before you know, you will just feel kind of little pain around your stomach. Where, and what does that supposed to mean? You will go and empty your bowel. Through this, honestly speaking, one day, your stomach will be what? Will be flat. Immediately after that toilet, you will notice that I supposed to eat, because all the intestine will be ready for you to what? To bring in something. So if you now skip it, that you did not eat by that time, honestly, you are doing what? You are doing yourself wrong thing. You are starving them. Why are you starving them? Because you are not the one that created them. You don't know their value. If your organs is not what? Is not healthy, mommy, will you be able to go to work? Anybody suffering of hepatitis B, that is liver inflammatory disease, or kidney issue, or anything related to the heart disease, will that person be okay to go to work? So why are we starving them? You don't need it. Whatever you want to do, at times I might not even take my bath. I will just manage to brush and I will take my tea. If it is pap, that is why breakfast is not necessary every food. It is gone are the days of our mother. If I remember my grandma, her breakfast is eba tutu pẹ̀lú ọbẹ̀ gbúre. She will just be eating and she will force me to eat it. These days now, we cannot force our children to eat. They tell you, mommy, no, that is not breakfast, I'm not eating. And they will not eat. But during the time I was telling you, my grandma will ask me, sit down, oya ma jẹ. If Carlos said to me that, oh, I cannot reject. You know, it is this season, this century, children reject what any offer the parents give them. Gone are the days, 70s, 80s, we cannot reject, we accept, even though we don't like it. Am I making sense? Now, where are we going? So all these things that we eat, if you eat it excessively, it is a sign of danger. And if you don't eat it at the right time, it is a sign of danger. So if you now find yourself in a category of excess, maybe you have too much of cholesterol in the body, or you have blood viscosity that we know as thickness of the blood, or blood fat, blood bacteria. Let me say it Yoruba. Yoruba, cholesterol means ọ̀rá nínú ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ní ọ̀rá nínú ẹ̀jẹ̀, tàbí ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ méjì, tàbí ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ní kòkòrò nínú ẹ̀jẹ̀. All these three things that I just mentioned, there is no how that person will not prone to high blood pressure. Are we together? Yes. So through this, what are you going to do? What you need to do, you need to go for checkup. You know, don't just be treating yourself with your own knowledge. At least if you want to treat, you should have the knowledge of the medicine you want to take. So through this, if it is high cholesterol, you will take the medicine for it. Anything in the blood that is not good in the blood is not good. You know, in our body, in our flesh, at times you can use urine, it will go. And at times you can use lotion. It depends on your choice, isn't it? But anything related to blood, if the blood is not pure, there is no management of blood. If your blood is not pure, nothing to do about it. It's not pure. So that is where our medical practitioner will tell you, you need blood purifier. And in our own area, that is, we are nephropathic doctors, we will tell you basically that you need to do blood cleanser. So in our company, we have all these products. The one that you can take and is going to cleanse all the dirty from your blood is there. And anybody that is now having hypertension that we know as high blood pressure, this person should first of all know the origin of the sickness. If it is too high, you can take your medicine to bring it down. And if it is too low, we call such patient as an hypotensive patient, because that one is low. And to be made to be high is even preferable than to be too low. If it is too low, it is the area of danger area, because that person must not fall. If that person should fall down, it is only God grace that can work, that can speak for that person. So I will now move to what? To another area of disease that we call diabetes. Before you can have any sickness in your body, at least you will have the symptoms of at least a year symptoms before this thing can occur. Yes, our body system do speak, but it now depends on how you relate your friend to your body. If your body system is telling you something, you don't just like somebody that normally have muscle pull that you always call pada kí la máa lọ ṣe àwọn màmá wá ní bóyá lọ bomi wá sínú bá wọn wá kẹsẹ̀ sí tí bá ní à máa ní kí ló dé wá ní pada mú mi ní tí bá ní à why you now putting your leg in the water na say kí pada lè lọ kí pada máa ní à but when I now grow I now notice that she did not know what she's doing. You know, because of she did not have the idea, she just believed to put water is the solution. And if you put water, what water is going to do is just going to make that place to be what? To be cold. Can you see? Ignorant. But in our own area, we know that blood is what? Is telling you something. If the blood is not moving rightly, it is a sign for you that your blood is not circulating very well. That is one. If you are walking or you just notice that you feel dizzy, it's telling you automatically that go and check your blood. You have thickness of the blood, and at times it can give you kind of slight headache. You know, when you have typhoid or malaria headache, it's different. That one it can circulate around your head that you will not know the area, and by that sign body system too will not be good. But this one you can sit down and just notice by the one corner of your head it will just down, and if you now want to listen within the twinkle of an eye you just notice that the headache can disappear. What is wrong? Do I need water? At times it may be your body system is short of what? Of water. And you don't drink enough water that your body requires to take on daily basis. According to the research, they made us to know that taking 500 liters of water is good for us. But as Nigeria or Africa mentality, we believe strongly that if we drink plenty water, we'll be going to the toilet. We continue visiting the toilet frequently. Fine, yes. If the water system, if your body cannot absorb the water, then if you continue, as time goes on, the body system will now be familiar with it. You just notice that your skin will be glowing, everything in your body system will be glowing. Most of us, if we have back pain, we always relate it to what? To pie. We say we have jeji. No, at times, where is kidney? Kidney is here. We have our kidney in one side and another side. That is A and B. And the two need to function properly. But if you are the type that your body system lack of water, that your body have water shortage, kidney will be telling you that it will not filter very well, and through that it will give you sign of back pain, and through that it will you should know ear is not really back pain. If it is bad, it will be in the middle. You know this middle area that from the brain we have 33 distinct bones that connected to the lumbar calcification area. So through this area, if you are having too much of sugar in the body, this area will give you sign. If you sit down and if you want to stand up, you just notice that it will be that area. Even though you sleep, you will still feel the pains. That one is pie symptoms that you have unnecessary sugar in the body. Then all these things that we are talking of, diabetes, what do we understand by it? It is too much of glucose in the body, and glucose also means as what? As sugar. So if you eat balanced diet a day, definitely there is no how you can be a victim of diabetes patient. How? In the morning, if you take pap that you used to call ogi, if you can take it naturally with honey or 1 spoon of sugar is okay, and if you can put your sugar to your taste, it's still okay. But know that ogi is what? Is carbohydrate. Then you also add another sugar to it. To balance it up is either you have your vegetable around, or you have your mama or akara or ewa, that's beans. To pack it up, to balance it, because that ogi, it will give you carbohydrate, and beans will also give you what? Protein. So if you now balance these two together, your body system will be happy, isn't it? Now, if you now say, okay, in the afternoon, what do you want to take? If you decide to take garri, that is eba, or fufu, or iyan, or amala, or semo, all these things is good. But above 40, if you want to take swallow, it is advised to take your swallow from 11 to 2, or from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. so that you will still be able to move from a place to another, for digestive system to work, to make it, to ground it very well, and all this excess sugar will be able to process. But if you now take your swallow in the evening, you are in your sitting room, you sit down watching Yoruba whatever, and you now continue eating this swallow. You now ask the children, go to the freezer, bring 1 Pepsi, go to share one. The Obasanjo, bring it for me. You now knack it together with oyeja, head of fish and obela. When you now finish, you now do like this, baby. You just lie down. Before 5 minutes, you sleep off. Mommy, what do you do to yourself? That is poison. Because anytime we put anything in our mouth, what are we saying to the organs? We are telling them to start working. So our own enjoyment is their own what? Is their own work. If you drink 1 sachet of water, automatically all the organs will be accepted, and the pancreas will start what? We start distributing it to the necessary place. The one that the body system did not need, we also what? We go towards to the urinary tract. The one that the body system needs will be what? We stay in the body. That is why it's not every food and every water we eat, we drink, all the food we eat that is good to our body system. The little that the body system needs from what you take, no matter how plenty it is. Eba jẹ ìkọlà kàtàbáyì, okun abọ́, afẹ́fí ojú kòkòrò jẹ. But the body system need only this little. That is the one the body system will take. The rest we go to what? We go to expiration. Oh Lord.